Hey guys, welcome to another replay. I know it has been a while and sorry for this. I was busy with my exams and I'm just lazy. So anyway, here I am with another replay. Today I want to show you a game in the E-100 I played yesterday. Of course, the E-100 is the lighter tier 10 German heavy tank. As you probably know, the Maus is the other one and it's even heavier than this already quite large behemoth. Anyway, we're on the Karelia map and we're defending. But as I had played a couple of games before this night, and they didn't go too well, I really couldn't give two shits. And when I went to the restroom, I couldn't even give one shit anymore. I'm so sorry for that joke. Jesus. Trust me, the replay will be better than that joke. I'm gonna be quite aggressive here, and as you see, I'm driving up the regular heavy tank corner, and yeah, the WZs will have to wait for me because the E-100 is not one of the more mobile heavy tanks. As you can see, thanks to XPM here, we are quite lucky with the matchmaking. Our team is in general quite a bit better than the enemy team, with exception for that Centurion Action X there, and we will see more of him towards the end of the replay. Now these WZs are already getting stuck in, and I want some of that action as well, so I'm rushing there. So I'm just gonna go, let's see what we have here. We have a T-34, E-50, a 113, and the Yak Tiger. Well, the Yak Tiger bounced, and I put a good shot in the T-34. But sadly, that E-50 managed to hit my gun and take it out, and I really didn't like that, because I just like my gun. The E-100 is one of the least accurate heavy tanks in the game, so it's kind of annoying if your gun is broken. The T-34 manages to get himself killed, and I'm making sure the Yak Tiger is gonna get himself killed as well. Let's see if I can take some vengeance now on that E-50, or maybe on the 113. And there it is, our first heat shell. That's one of the more annoying aspects of the E-100. It's not actually the tank itself, it's that other people will try to counter its strengths, its armor, by just loading heat. But luckily the E-50 doesn't do that, and we keep on bouncing his shells. I repaired the gun so I can take the 113 without any troubles. Quite lucky that the shell went into the lower places there. As my penetration isn't the best either, I'm not sure if I would have penned if I hit the upper places at that kind of angle. We managed to finish off the E-50. Thank you WZ for putting him in on a one shot for me. And we pick up our second kill. Now, as I said, I don't really give a fuck anymore, so I'm just gonna push through to the spawn of the enemy team with these WZs. The T-150 won't be happy with it, and the T-32 is calling its idiots in chat. Well, that's true, I mean, can't say I'm not an idiot. Just look at me in the E-100 going down this cliff. But hey, if it works, it ain't stupid, right? Again, the WZs are way ahead of me with their fast and nimble little heavy tanks. You wouldn't call them really heavy compared with the E-100, would you? More like skinny. And then, when you think about it, it doesn't really make sense that they call thin people skinny, because fat people have way more skin. Yeah, anyway, sorry, now everyone is triggered. Alright. I'm almost there. WZs are already facing off with a T-34 there, and doesn't look like he's winning. E-75 is coming down to flank him, and the RT as well, but good night, sweet prince. Amorak the RT there, and as we can see in the corner of the screen, RT-54 lightweight, who rushed to this position in the beginning of the game, managed to get himself Amorak as well, so an eye for an eye, huh? And right now I'm being a bit of a scumbag. I had a mission to make 3 kills within 100 meter, and the first 2 of my kills were definitely within that range, but the RT was like 150 meters away, so I decided to just wait a bit until the WZ had put a shell in him, and then I could finish the guy off and get my mission. And when you think about it, I wasn't really being a scumbag, right guys? I was just giving the WZ more damage. Otherwise it just would have done 100 damage and now he had 400. So I'm a good guy, right guys? Anyway, as I finally decide it's time to go back and defend the base, I'm getting up the hill, and if you would consider the E-100 slow on a flat ground, then on a hill it's just mind-bogglingly slow. But we managed to get up there, and I tried to persuade the T10 to move, and yeah, looks like he was waiting for us. Kinda makes sense. And the RU gets himself killed, but in return one of my WZ buddies dies to the hands of that pesky Centurion. And we're driving forwards here. Maybe I can get a very long range snipe shot into the Rheinmetall Borsig there, or maybe I can see the E-100, but it looks like the Borsig managed to die and the E-100 managed to hide. How is that even possible? See, I just got spotted in an E-100. That makes sense. And of course he had to shoot heat, because yeah, he's literally Hitler. Sorry guys, I'll stop with these puns and I'll stop making fun of Tumblr. Let's just focus on the game now. We managed to totally snipe, pure skill, no luck, the cupola of the T-125. I mean, every good player knows how to do that, right? In the E-100 on the move. It's probably a good thing I repaired my gun earlier. But in return for that stroke of luck, the enemy E-100 manages to put a shell in my tracks before he died. And now it's just a matter of killing off Hitler back there. Looks like the T10 is squaring off against him. You can do it. Come on. Looks like the Centurion actually bounced. Maybe it's out of heat. Well, probably not. Loose players always carry enough heat. Because don't you know, guys, pressing 2 equals skill. If you press 2 in the beginning of the match and don't touch it since... Oh, did you see that, by the way? That lightning right on the Centurion. Yeah, even nature hates him. Anyway, if you press 2 at the battle, at the start of the battle, your WNA will go up by like 500. It's a pro tip. All the good players do it. You should try it one time. And I'm trying to get the kill steal again on the Centurion. Auto aim action. No, T10 finishes him off. And with that, let's take a look at the post-battle results screen. As we can see from the results screen, I got quite a lot of medals, including a spotter medal, which is always really nice in a heavy tank, and the bruiser medal for that lovely Amarak on the artillery. I did 4,400 damage and nearly 1,700 spotting damage, and I managed to do this by shooting, hitting and penetrating 7 of my 7 shells fired. I also managed to make a profit, even though I was playing a tier 10 heavy tank and took quite a lot of damage, and I am not running a premium account. And this is because I had a good result and I didn't spam the premium. So I hope this replay showed to you guys that you don't need to be shooting heat all the time to be successful in the E-100. Guys, like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and have a nice summer. I'll see you soon.